Okay, my friend. Hi you guys, I hope all is good. I hope all is well. I decided to show you guys today how I put Dolly on my back. I usually carry Dolly on my back when she's due for a nap. She's due for a nap, so she's been fighting her sleep and trying to get things done. I've been doing this since about 4 months. So I start with wearing this. I'm actually gonna insert a clip showing how I kind of tie this. To speed the process, you could just kind of have the fabric like this so that you don't have to open it. This way it's actually more convenient. If this is your first time doing it, please have somebody standing behind you or do it beside a bed, because if there's ever an incident were to happen, I don't want to be held responsible for it. Honestly, the print itself, it doesn't really matter. I would advise you to just have a really strong fabric. This is actually originally made from cotton, but it just went through a wax process. But a cotton, you can even use your sheets, and even like a kid's blanket, it should work. Any strong fabric should do the trick. I'm starting with her on my hips, right? My left hand is holding her legs, and then I grab my right hand, right? I'm gonna turn, right? So this is how it looks, and I let go. So what I'm doing is pretty much like I'm pushing my hips up to secure, right? And then removing my left arm. She's used to this, and what I'm doing is like I'm bringing her over, and then bringing that left arm under to support, and then I don't know if this makes sense, but this is what I do. And this is what I say, it's important to have somebody behind you if you're not used to it. Right now, my left arm is holding the back, and then this one, and the left arm is holding the leg. So I let go the right hand, open. To speed the process, you could just kind of have the fabric like this, so you don't have to worry about opening it. So you could just kind of have it between your legs like this as a starter. And then what we're doing is try to put the fabric behind. And what we're doing is putting it right in her back. So if she wasn't trying to go to sleep, what I usually do is I let her head out, because I want her to fall asleep. I try to tuck all her hands in, and the way I do that, I just bring the fabric all over close to her neck, and that creates like a cocoon for her. And then pretty much she's in, and what we're trying to do is pretty much tighten out the front part. Now the front part, you could go left side, right side, it doesn't really matter. And there's two ways to tie it. You could, so I took the left side, bring it under the right, take the right side. You could either go in, as in like this, or you could do it under. A lot of people prefer under. I prefer under because I find it more secure, but some people like to have it tuck upwards, like tuck it in, like this. It doesn't really matter. Any way that you find that is secure for you, and that's okay. You might find like she's slipping off, all you could do is just jump, and then she will sit back. As you guys could know, like I'm sticking my bum a little out just to create that security for her. So again, under the right side, bring it over, and then we're going under 1, 2 times. She's trying to bring her arms out, that's why she's doing all of this. So now we're trying to create a secure for the bottom for her, and then her legs is out.
And Jesus!
Let's restart.
Several days later.
Okay guys, I decided to do a voiceover because it's really hard to try to explain to you guys while also trying to keep her calm. So I'm just going to do a voiceover. Okay, so we're starting with her being on my hips, and just watch closely what I do there. It's very important. It's very important to always make sure one hand is holding her at all time. That's why I advise to have someone behind you or doing it beside your bed if this is your first time. This part could be very challenging, so you guys don't have to tie the fabric in your hips. You guys could just have it between your legs. And what we're doing is just trying to bring the fabric over close to her neck as much as possible. This creates like a nice cocoon for her. And this is the tying part. You could bring the fabric under your left arm or your right arm. It doesn't really matter. It's really optional. It's based on your comfort. I like doing it under. I find it just more secure this way, because I can rotate multiple times to make sure that it's well secure. Okay, now onto the bottom. Now what we're trying to do is just make sure that the bottom is not only well secure, but she also have a good support in her back. So that's why I jumped, just to bring it up and create a nice cushion in the bottom. Just like the top part, the bottom part, again, it's very optional. So what I do, I just make sure that I rotate once and then double again. And this part, again, just like the top, you could tuck under or you could tuck over. I like tucking over. So the top part I went under, the bottom part I went over. And that's pretty much it.
And there she is. She ain't going nowhere. Ta-da! It's okay, baby. Shh.
Okay, now the takedown. Again, if you have someone, just have them stand behind you so they could take the baby from you. Or if you don't have anyone, just make sure you do it beside your bed. Always start from the bottom, then the top, just in case the baby wakes up, she won't fling back. So this is pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up and share and subscribe. Peace out.